All right, here we go. Race 3. Last one, best one of this set as we are getting ready to go. Kind of in the middle of the queue here, but it didn't seem like we had too many people in this heat. Guy tells me to go as I get my warm-up started. So this guy in front of me actually had a GoPro. I don't know who he was, don't know his name, don't know anything about him. So everyone kind of around me, a couple of guys that we bet were like, "Oh, this guy's gonna be good. Be on the lookout for him." So I was like, "All right, cool. Well, let me see what he's got." He was kind of going around, checking me out a little bit. Didn't really talk to me; he was pretty quiet. But so I kind of was just trying to follow his line, and we got started early, as you can see. His car has a little bit more oversteer. I see his back end; he loses the back end a little bit. But we go racing. I definitely have a lot of pace, and I really would have liked, almost went into the back of him. Got to back out there a little bit. I do kind of muscle my way over as he left the door open for me. Get a couple of quick passes. As we did have a lot of slower traffic. There was probably about 5 or 6 people that were quite slow, so I was able to get past a couple of them. One of them parks right on the corner. Looking around, making sure everything's good. I guess I was leaning forward a little bit. As you can see, I forget that those turns are coming, so I go a little wider than I should have. Yellow flag, as I felt pretty good, unfortunately, but yeah, I'm a little mad, kind of taking my frustration out on the wheel, but it's all good. Pass someone pretty quickly. I'm on the restart as they are not on the racing line, so I just kind of follow along, hug the apex. Feel pretty good as I'm starting to warm up the car, warm up the tires, checking because I felt like someone was near me, but I guess I just had a lot more clean air than I thought. Got another slow driver, not on the racing line, luckily. And we do have a slow one on the racing line, number 70. She complaining about them being on the racing line. I'm trying to lean forward a little bit, trying to get a little bit of pace, but I don't think it really matters. Really don't think it matters on these karts. Go a little wide there, but no harm, no foul. No one really punishes me for it. We got the Monaco hairpin, as I've dubbed it. I feel like I take it pretty well, especially with no traffic. I saw Silvino there. I gave him a thumbs up as we passed. Continue there. A little wide. Wasn't a perfect apex, but we ended up hanging on. This third race, so I was a little more fatigued, but again, I also was kind of warmed up as well. Long day after working 8 o'clock in the morning today, but that's what you got to do with Supertrack. It's only the second time they've done Supertrack, so I was super excited that I even got to do it this time. I feel like my lines were really tight, especially on this really fun back and forth section, this banking section leading into the turns. I think my seat was a little off, as you can tell by the angle that I'm really not as forward as I usually am. Probably just gonna adjust it a little bit on my cam. Go a little wide, as again I forgot that little extension going into the track 2 part. And the hairpins, kind of bucking a little forward as I'm just getting ready for the hairpin to continue on in track 2. Got a little bit of traffic in front of me, but I feel confident in me. This guy just had his foot out. I had a much better exit than him. I was not able to complete the move there, which I would have liked to, but it goes a little wide. Left the door open. I almost sent it, but you know what? I respected him a little bit. Sometimes you can tell the people that are decent enough drivers and the ones that aren't. He was okay, so I definitely respect to him. I had to trying to take a peek on the outside, trying to set up a little bit of a switchback situation, but I was not able to. He was a little wide there, but does shut the door right on me, right on my nose. So he goes pretty inside on the hairpin. I get a great exit as I kind of squeeze him a little bit. But again, good little race. He gives me a little bump just to let me know this person goes way wide, but is able to control it. Kind of parks me a little bit, pushes me into the apex of the corner. We got a little bump in a little there, right there, but we maintain our position, keep everything going. So just continuing onwards into track 1. We got a right following along from this driver right here. Again, like I said, I think I hit my camera by mistake, so that's why we're angle's a little bit more down. I'm going to have to push it back up. Number 6 here, getting a little wide, getting a little little wild here, but I'm not able to pass. I'm a little too deep for a move. Here I finally do what I have to do and hit the ape and cut the corner there. Trying to lean forward a little bit, trying to push the card up. All right, kiss the apex as we just follow along here. We're getting towards the end of the race. Not many slowdowns here. I think we only had the one flag. I'm complaining a little bit about a blue flag, but I don't think I get one. This person, she leaves the door open, goes off the racing line for us as we gladly take it. I'm just following along here. This guy drove well. Stayed on, nice defensive drive. I guess he's number 66, not number 6. So good defensive drive by our adversary here. I do struggle with him a good bit, but I believe I do make the pass. I think I'd make it on the on one of the hairpins. I was trying to set up a switchback, and he kind of cut me off a little bit as he was going wide, but you know what? It's okay. No big deal here. Here goes the switchback. He goes on the inside, goes very defensive. I go on the outside, and I set up a better exit. Kind of bump him as we go wheel to wheel. He does back out and concede the place. So I did get that nice little pass towards the end. I felt pretty good about that lap going forward, had it not slowed down. So this was definitely my best lap overall. I finished with a 1:11.7. I did finish in 3rd place this lap, so nice podium finish. I was like 2.5 off the leader. So thank you guys for all watching. Hopefully I'll do some more commentary videos in the future.